mynews.studio.
Picture this. In a small village in India, a retired factory worker transforms his house into a maze of bookshelves. Do you think one person's obsession with books could actually shift a country's reading culture?
Today's date is February 26, 2026. Let's explore how a single person built what's now India's largest free library. Can you take us back to the beginning? How did this all kick off?
Anke Gowda grew up in Chinnakorli, a rural part of Karnataka. He hardly had access to books, sometimes none at all. That frustration shaped his life. Over 5 decades, he created Pustakamane, which translates to House of Books. Today, it holds more than 2 million books, covering over 20 languages.
Wait, 2 million books? That's more than most city libraries. How did he even manage to build a collection like that? Is there some kind of system behind it?
There's no formal system, actually. Gowda relies mostly on personal curation. He spent the majority of his income, including about 80% of his salary from the sugar factory, and even sold his home to buy books. He especially looks for rare and multilingual titles, focusing on what's missing locally. That means everything from 19th century manuscripts to over 5,000 dictionaries.
So, he's not just collecting books to collect them. Who's actually coming to use all of these?
It's a wide mix. Students, researchers, even judges drop in. There's no borrowing fee. People prepping for exams, working on papers, or just reading for leisure all come by. The libraries become a central hub in the town of Pandavapura, open to everyone.
But it's not just Gowda running this, right? Who's keeping everything organized?
It's actually a family project. Gowda's wife, Vijalakshmi, and his son Sagar both live in the library with him. They handle most of the cataloging. Though, to be honest, a lot of the books still aren't cataloged. The building itself, about 1,500 square meters, was funded by an industrialist named Hari Kodai. But day-to-day operations are all on the Gowda family.
Is there any evidence that this has changed things locally? Like, have literacy rates or education outcomes improved?
There aren't any official stats, but the effects are easy to see. The library supports people studying for exams, brings in visitors from across India, and has even inspired similar libraries in other places. It's now at the heart of the local academic scene.
Are others replicating this model? Or is this just a unique case?
It's starting to spread. Gowda set up the Anke Gowda Jnana Pratishtana Foundation to formalize and share the model. Digitizing the collection is a big part of that, making these books available outside the library's physical walls.
Let's get into digitization for a second. How do you even begin to digitize 2 million books, especially if a lot aren't cataloged yet?
It's a huge task. Gowda and his son are actively looking for funding and volunteers to help out. The plan is to build a searchable digital catalog. This would let both locals and researchers from abroad access the books. The main hurdles are the sheer number of items and all the different languages.
Why does this matter beyond Karnataka? Why should someone in London or Lagos care about this library?
Because it shows that grassroots efforts can close gaps in literacy and access to books. Even as the world shifts to digital, Gowda's hands-on approach proves that individuals can make a difference. This model can work anywhere people struggle to find books.
If someone listening right now wants to help out, what's the best way to get involved?
They can contact the Anke Gowda Jnana Pratishtana Foundation, especially if they have experience in digitization, library science, or want to donate books or funds.
All right, let's wrap up. What's the main message you'd want people to take away from this story?
One person, motivated by the memory of not having books as a child, created a resource for millions. He's transformed his village and sparked a movement, reminding us that access to knowledge can begin with just one determined person.
Thanks for joining us. This episode was brought to you by mynews.studio. You can try it now for free.